Head coach Matty Davies, thanks for joining us. Just want to have a bit of a midweek catch up. Firstly, what was your thoughts on Sunday night's game? Obviously going 3-0 up against the Peterborough Phantoms away in Peterborough, and then obviously conceding 5 unanswered goals can never be easy.
No, it was obviously a tough night. I think we played really well for about 38 minutes. And then, we took a pretty bad penalty. It was unlucky. I don't think it was. He didn't mean to do it. It just, one of them that it just came out in the bad sort of, where he was. And 5 minutes. And that it kills you. To kill a 5 minute penalty in Peterborough, with pretty much 40 minutes done, it's tough on the lads. We lost Lee during the game, so we was playing with short D men, and it's tough. It's tough going. We obviously played Tuesday as well, so I think it just caught up with us a little bit. We had eight kills. It was too many, and it's tough to lose like that. We had 5 minutes to go, and we're 3-2 up, and we lose 2 goals. Obviously the goal to tie it was a real disappointing one. It was the only 5-on-5 really. Obviously the empty net, but the tying goal was the 5-on-5 goal. I was disappointed with that one. The other ones are on the kill, which we've been really good at, and look, they've got good forwards. They've got good players, and if you keep giving them chances, that these teams are good, and they'll take them if you keep giving them. So we look, the refs, I don't think had a great game again, but obviously everyone can blame the refs. But I think we definitely came on the worst end of that, and it's tough, mate. And winning 3-0, you want to see that game out. Of course, there was. We had every chance in there, but obviously, like I said, take more penalties like that and against that team, and you're going to find it difficult. And obviously, 20 minutes left. It's we got to 5 minutes left, still up in the game. So the lads worked hard. They dug in. Just a couple of details that we missed out on, and these teams will punish you.
Yeah, especially the line of Ferrara, Hoff and Lackinen is certainly nearly good enough for an elite league side, essentially. So, like you say, if you give them a sniff, they'll more than take the chance. A lot of focus on the form sort of across the league. Obviously, home form, perfect, not lost at home. Touch wood, that continues this weekend. Away form seems to be a little bit more difficult, not just for us as a club, but obviously across the league. What's your thoughts on that, and does that change your approach into games? What's your kind of like overall thoughts on
Yeah,
that?
look, I think what we're seeing generally is that the league, the level of the league's really taking a step this year. There's a lot of good teams that, and we say it, anyone can beat anyone, especially on their ice. I think, but um, speaking for anybody else, but I think look, we've had a couple of games where maybe we've just come on the end of a couple of maybe bad plays or errors, and lost it near the end of the game. Other than the MK game, which obviously was a real bad night for us. Most of the games we've been right in, and we could have won them games. So it's not. I'm not worried about it. It's just one that, look, these sort of things that have happened, like Sunday, you've got to learn from them quickly. Because you keep going with that sort of mistakes, and the mentality that we had late in that game, to sort of chuck it away. It's this league is no joke now. There's too many good teams, and you cannot drop points where you feel like you should win that game. So it's tough, and this league, it's great. I think it's great for everyone that the level's gone up like this. It's a great product. There's a lot of good teams, a lot of good players, and it's great that we've got that in this country, that a lot of British players can play in this league and hold their own, and we obviously, all the owners in the league have been really working on that behind the scenes, and with the the website and everything else that's going on. It's exciting, and it's great to be a part of, and you know you get heated and you wanna win every game. But I think when you step back from it and look at it as a whole, I think it's great for the game in this country that we've got a second tier that is really good standard now. And obviously we're seeing with the fans and how busy every rink is now. It's obviously doing some good stuff. So yeah, look, I think for us, we got to concentrate on every game. Saturday coming up is going to be a tough game, and we need to make sure that these little errors and mistakes and maybe lapses of concentration that we've been having don't happen again. And yeah, like I say, you've got to be on it for 60 minutes against these teams, and especially away from home. So yeah, we obviously look, we need to concentrate on every game, and for us it's just about doing our process and playing our game. And like I said before, the results will look after themselves, but with that, making mistakes and errors and lapses are not going to go well for you.
Just quickly touching on there, how is Lee Haywood? Have you had any updates sort of in terms of how he is, and is he looking to be on the side for a certain amount of time, or is he straight back in? How's it looking?
Yeah, bad news on Lee. I found out yesterday that he's broken his hand. So yeah, we're going to have Lee out of the lineup for a while now. And really tough one, just an unlucky play. It was a sort of a nothing play really, but yeah, just unlucky. Such a shame. It's unlucky for him because I think the only bones he's broken, the two bones he's done it both in Hull for the Pirates and now us. So don't know if it's an omen there with us, but yeah, it's tough. We're going to miss him a lot. He's been great for the start. For our start of our season, and but he'll be back. He'll be back, and we'll get him right. But yeah, obviously it's a bit of a blow, and especially with Josh not coming in for a couple of weeks still. That's tough as well. So we're going to we're going to have to deal with it and play short like everyone else has, or everyone does at some point. So yeah, we deal with it, and we move on and do what we can.
Good, and then obviously more positive stuff. Looking forward to this Sunday's home game, a very, very special sort of game in the Seahawks calendar every year. I don't think anybody does it quite like Hull. The Remembrance game. Obviously, we've got a marching band, the parade, the wreath laying, centre ice. How much do you look forward to this game, sort of in the calendar, and obviously not just on the ice, but the whole sort of off the ice sort of memento to it as well?
Yeah, it's a real special one for us. It's always been, we've had such a good relationship with the armed forces always in Hull, because they often come here and they go on the ice here, with it not being too far from where the barracks are as well for us, and obviously we've got a lot of fans that come that are part of it. So the guys that come and do it are brilliant, and we're lucky that we have such a good relationship with them, and it's always just been really a big part of one of the nights in Hull that we do it. We've done it since we came back. We always used to do it for the Stingrays times and forward. So yeah, it's something special to us and close to my heart. My granddad was in the forces. It always is a bit of an emotional night. And yeah, I mean, if that don't sort of get the hairs raised on the back of your necks, then yeah, I don't know, what you're watching, but it's yeah, I urge anyone that have not seen it, maybe not even seen the game, but just to come and experience that on the night, because yeah, it's tough to get the same picture from a video or the stream, but to see it in person and just how intense it is with the band, and the main man who does it as well. I mean, he's frightening. So it's a real good night. I'm glad it's against MK. It'd be nice to have such a big team in here as well on a night like that. That their fans as well can experience it, because again, I don't think people do it like we do. We do make a real effort of it, and yeah, it's a big part of the club. We've got the cup that we've got downstairs is always here, and it's a big part of the calendar for us and the guys that come. Like I say, they really want to make sure that they do us a really good job, and make sure that the showing's perfect and they're all so regimented and on it, and yeah, it's something really special. So yeah, please, if you've never seen it, or if you have seen it, it's one not to be missed. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Sunday. Obviously, we've got business to take care of in Swindon Saturday. A tough game, obviously in the cup. So the next 3 games are in the cup. So we've got a job to do there, and it's a lot riding on it for us. So yeah, business first, but yeah, like I say, Sunday. It's exciting. It's exciting for everyone at the club and all the players to experience that.
And the Lord Mayor, I believe, is going to be in town as well,
The Lord,
which is really
I love
exciting,
that.
and some special jerseys as well to go along with it.
Really
Which
good,
the
yeah.
auction for those finishes on Friday at 6 p.m. So if you want to get your hands on one of those, obviously,
Get your auction in, and
yeah,
they are some nice shirts. Them ones.
get your bids in.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time, Matty. Really appreciate it, and
Cheers.
we'll catch up with you soon.
Yeah. Cheers, mate.